said to me, can you poach an egg for me? I said, how do you do that?
Well, before I started cooking, I used to say to her, what's for tea or what's for dinner? Now it's the other way around.
One of the biggest barriers I see in older people accessing an adequate diet is we often have a tendency to make it easier on them by putting in place a pre-prepared meal. When in fact, if we actually looked at some of the barriers that they face to putting together a meal or accessing groceries, we could help them get back to preparing a meal and being part of that, of them selecting their own foods of their choice.
I had to do all the shopping and all the cooking, and it's all down to me now. So I thought if I could better myself and make it easier for myself, I would do it.
Although I was just sick of cooking the same old things all the time, and I wanted to learn something different.
What were some of the things you enjoyed?
Learning how to cook a chicken palmy without buying it.
I think I like the stir fries, to be honest.
Okay.
And all the various stir fries with the nuts and things that we've learned to put in them.
Before I started, I couldn't even cut an onion up properly, but now I can do all that. I can cut onions and cook them, and I can. I've cooked all sorts of different things that I've learnt there.
We'd had a cooking disaster in the group.
That was a failure, yes. It was like eating doorstops.
But I believe you turned it around.
Yeah, I came home and made one, and it was quite nice, yeah.
He actually amended the recipe, and he came back and told us how you make a true bread and butter pudding, which was absolutely great.
Now I know what I'm doing, and I find it a lot easier to do it. And more relaxed. And I'm getting better at it as I do it.
And now I've got the different knives and spoons and all that with a bigger handle. I was very lucky with the dietitian that she gave me a little blue piece of plastic which enabled me to open my stubby very easily with, and bottles of sauce and things like that.
We sort of developed group goals initially, and by the end of it we realised that we had missed a few vital things that we could have added into the program had we done more individual assessments and some care planning with each participant before they started the group. So the next time we ran the program, that's what we did. We added that in to the model, and we were able to make the program a little bit more flexible to meet some of those individual needs.
We have had feedback from family members to say that the men are doing the cooking, that they are actually achieving cooking in the kitchen, that they're much more independent, they're much more helpful.
Most of the blokes in their feedback just said the mateship and that social connection was fabulous, and many of them after the program went off and joined Men's Shed was one example, or kept catching up for coffees.
I said to the ladies I'd like to see an advanced course, another course put on.
Wellness and Reablement is all about keeping people independent with tasks and helping them to overcome barriers with functional activities of daily living. And I think the men's cooking program really highlighted that philosophy of care.
Saw a book in one of the libraries or the bookstores, how to cook with a microwave, and I thought I might pick it up one day.